Yeah, hello. I was honestly confused for a few seconds because I was like, who's that guy? He's in my clan. Why don't I know him? But you are playing on an A, right? So yeah, happens. Alright. So, pretty good matchmaking. 4 DDs, 3 cruisers, 4 BBs, and a tier 8 CV. Should be able to handle every DD in the game. Map wise, not my favorite, could be better, right? But it is what it is. So, for now, let's just fast forward, because I want to see what happens. CV is coming around. Didn't really do much. Seems like you got a free cat. Your gimmick is an idiot, by the way. He went out of the cap for reasons beyond me. This was already basically flipped, but he decided to go B, so hey, that's that, right? So you're spotted. There's an Elving on the left of you, but there's not the guy spotting. This is the guy spotting. So have fun killing him. Mm, don't know if I would have smoked here, but let's see what happens. Kurfus is actually spotting him. Kurfus is also shooting him. It's a rare sight to see BBs shooting DDs, so I'm quite happy about that. The set of Zax goes down on the other side. But you should be able to even the trade now. Yeah, good job. Well done. I can't really say if the Ostergotland already switched horse, but I don't think so. Yeah, have fun touching. But you should be able to find a gap here, right? Buffalo is 10.9 now, so he's far enough away. He's also spotted by the BBs, so you should also be fine. Yeah, if you break now, the toss will just pass. I would have stepped on the brake, so I don't get too far out here, but it's okay. So what's happening? Very interesting gameplay. Something you don't see on EU for sure, like 2 BBs pushing into B with a gearing in front of them. Questionable. Also seem to get seaweed. You should position yourself in a way that you can help your gearing, though I think he will most likely die because he has his nose towards the island. He just wants the top. At the second he gets spotted, he gets blapped. Yep, good night. He also only got out one salvo, if I see it correctly. And it's also unsure if this will hit because those guys were bow in, so they might only take one top or so. If anything. No, he hammered his tops into the island. Good job, mate. That was totally worth throwing your DD away. Okay, what can you do here? It would be nice if you can reset the Bismarck, but there's also a Pommern coming B now, so he should be able to, since the Bismarck is kind of broadside towards him. Okay, let's see. Fast forwarding again. That's a Moskva. That was unspotted. It's kind of interesting. The Bismarck actually went out of the cap, but what are these guys doing? Doesn't make any sense. Let me just see. That was a risky call, to be honest. If he had his Hydro up, or could have activated his Hydro, he would be fully spotted in front of a Moskva now. Anyway, you're kinda getting in some good farm here.
Smoke screen set.
Yeah, looks fine, looks fine. Maybe you can set up a few fires again and burn them down. Somebody else got one apparently. I would honestly aim a bit shorter for the front of the superstructure or his front in general, so you get a fire there. Or he gets blood from the gophers. That is also an option. Bismarck is running away. Okay, quick stop. You're farming Bismarck right now, right? But there is a Haaland in front of your Pommern. I guess your Pommern is dead. I don't think he can dodge. And there's also an Albing. So it would have been better if you support the middle, honestly. Because this is where the action happens right now. Just going back to normal speed in your view. Oh, the Pommern actually dodged. Wow, that's impressive. I really didn't think he would be able to. Like I said, you should really support your B-cap. The Haaland is still behind that island. Yep. Should just do a 180 and farm the DD. Or at least bully him out. Which the Friesland is fully capable of. Doesn't really give a shit if the enemy DD is at tier 10. Unless it's a Smolland or something. Not sure what he's doing. He's still standing there. That's really not what I like to see. You should have really went full speed into B. I know there's a Montana coming, but you are losing this game. And it's really a miracle that the Pommern is still alive. Either he has really dumb luck or he's a good player. One of both. The real problem are still the GDs. You have no vision on the Haaland. Okay, he's there. Aiming to up him from the left, or better set the BP. What's happening here? Yeah, there's the Haaland again. You were the one spotting, so he's dark now. Your Bismarck is getting CV'd. Shima trying to stop the Kurfürst on top, but the Kurfürst just killed your CV.
Smoke screen set.
Yeah, and there goes the Kurfürst from the Haaland tops. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much over at this point, so I can also start talking. Why exactly are you not focusing the DDs? You are the D hunter. Friesland is one of the best DD hunters in the game. You have Hydro, you have high firing speed guns with very good damage, and you can bully most of the DDs, especially in this game, because if you have a look at it, It was an Ostergotland. This guy doesn't stand a chance. It was a Haaland. This guy doesn't stand a chance. And it's an Elbing. And an Elbing is more of a meme than a real cap contester or anything. Fletcher, I didn't even see anything now. Yeah, maybe you can take this one out at least. He's just going in full speed YOLO now because I guess he wants some XP. It's turning broadside to shoot torps. I hope you're keeping that in mind. Most likely got his torps off. But yeah, you really should have helped on B with the Haaland. That was the biggest issue. If you had killed that Haaland, this game would have run a whole lot different, in my honest opinion. Because once the Haaland is gone, also the top threat on this flank is gone. Like I said, the Elbing is more of a long-range spammer meme. It's not a cap contester in any way. And without the Haaland, you would have gotten 2 caps, would have gotten control over the center. And yeah, I can't really say how the game would have developed afterwards, but most likely way better than this. Because the Haaland basically killed all your ships in the middle by spotting or by torps. Yeah, was good dodge. I mean, I can adapt that to get a solo warrior out of this, so I'm just gonna fast forward. Yeah, you see this? You see how much damage you did to that Haaland? You would have eaten him alive, literally. He can't trade with you, even though he's a 1 tier higher. Just kill him. And this should have happened way earlier. Yeah, and there you go. Yeah, my biggest critique here is that you didn't focus these in a way that you should have. In my honest opinion, Friesland is a DD bully, just like a ship like Småland, like Colbert, Massot, all those fast-firing gunships, basically. Your main job should be to bully ships out of caps, away from your fleet, or even kill them. I mean, you can get good farm with URG on BBs and cruisers, like you saw yourself, but this is not the main purpose of the ship, in my honest opinion. And I mean, you got some XP and damage out of it in the end, because every GD for some reason kind of suicided into you. The Fletcher suicided, the Haaland, I don't know why he opened fire over spotted, he could easily run away. And yeah, the Elbing killed you in the end, okay. But yeah, if you had killed or bullied this Haaland earlier and B, or even ran there without being spotted, pop your Hydro, this game would have went a whole lot different. Maybe next time, I don't know. But you should really think about focusing DDs more with a ship like the Friesland. It's like a very heavy cap contester. You have your smoke, you got your hydro, you got your very good guns, and you should be able to basically pick nearly every DD face on. Exceptions nowadays, at least in terms of smoke and hydro, might be the Vampire 2. The Vampire 2 should actually eat you alive. And yeah, but aside from that, you should really think about this. Yeah, this should be all.